What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today, and today we are going to try out some Nioh 2. Now, on the Steam Deck, they limited it to 30 FPS with the default settings, but it was able to get like 68 to like almost 90, so that was just in the beginning little area, so maybe it gets way more complicated a little further down the old road, but as far as I could tell, seemed to run good on the Steam Deck. So, should be able to run just fine on the Asus Ally X. So, we'll most likely do our usual 1080p high, 900p medium, 720p low, with a little bit of camera recorded gameplay at the end. So let's not waste any more time and get ourselves into that game.
Alright, first up, we'll try 1080p. Now this is probably almost surely not going to hit a constant 60, but not everybody gives a shit about 60, so as long as they can get 30 or 40, something like that, they're more than happy, as long as they can have nice crisp textures and all that stuff at 1080. So, let's go find out if it still works, or if it's unplayable. Alright, here we are in game. Man, we're getting around, what, 30, 40 FPS? That's, yeah, more than playable. I wish we had a frame time bar and not just an FPS bar, so you'll have to ignore that little FPS bar. That's just the FPS, that's not frame times. When I first put it on, I thought it was frame time bar, but I had a bunch of people say, nope, that's just the FPS. But you can still tell if it, like, stutters and whatnot, visually, if it's really bad anyway. And this game does tend to do that on quite a few things. The Steam Deck was actually pretty damn smooth. But the winner was definitely, spoiler alert, the main PC. Probably with the secondary and TV PC coming up second. Hard to pick a winner between those two. We'll just say both of them are probably second. But this and like the Asus G15 Advantage and the Alienware laptop all had like some big stutters. And I mean, even the secondary computer did at first. So I'd actually say probably that is the third place. And second would be the TV PC. Because the main PC had a little bit of stutters, but it wasn't that bad. Even this guy seems to be doing alright on the stutter department. Seems to be running alright, although it's probably hard to tell when you're not getting 60 plus too, so. There's that. Oh, there's a thingy. What is this thing? Key piles. RB, blue lights running after completing attack. Ah, so you have to do it when there's lights on the ground. That's why it wasn't working. See, now that I have time to actually sit here and read all this shit, I could have probably done so many more things against this guy up here. Yeah, I saw that weird darkness and I was like, that looks suspicious. So I think I tried to sneak past it. Alright, oh, and we even have a chest. Badass. Oh wow, we got all sorts of shit. Although I think I got a bunch of stuff from DLC too, because I got the complete edition. And like I think there was also some other stuff on top of that that came with it. Oh yeah, we do. So yeah, I can make myself a lot more powerful. But I'm just stubborn, and I'm just gonna, for these videos, just stick with the stock stuff I got. Even though I don't have to. Ow, I didn't even see you. You actually did kind of blend in with the rock pretty good there, champ. At this point, I didn't know how to attack things. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this is where I meet this guy for the first time, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, he pretty much kicked my ass. So, I think with that, why don't we go ahead and move on to the next resolution. Now we're going to drop it down to 900p, and I'll at least put the shadows down to medium, but these other things are either high or low and off or on, so I figured I'd leave those on until we get to low. Then we'll turn all that shit down to low and off. So, let's go see how it does now. Alright, here we go with 900p, and now it seems to be more like a 40, 50 FPS experience. Heck, almost 60 in some spots. But then when we get into a battle, it drops down in the 50s. Not a huge deal, though. Like, I don't even know if I would notice that on this variable refresh rate screen if I didn't have a frame rate counter, you know? Now, I can't remember, but eventually I do learn how to kill things on the ground. And I do, in fact, kill that one thing I think I can't kill, and probably said like 20 times, I'll never be able to beat. Well, I did. I just don't remember where, so it'll be a surprise. I think it was on the G15 Advantage. But it could have been on the Alienware. We'll have to wait and see. I honestly don't remember. Played this game on way too many things to remember that shit. that, demon scum. Oh, I at least sometimes hit them on the ground. But I learned you can stab them later on. I think it was Y. Hey, you want to come sit on my lap and not be destructive? You can come up here, sure. Just no biting. Sometimes she gets bitey while I make these recordings, but the past couple times she's been good. Yeah, you throw your stones. Damn. You got me with that weird shit where I can't move. There we go. Oh, wow. He got a little bigger. That's interesting. I didn't know they could do that. Alright, so you gotta make sure you finish them off quick before they can power up, apparently. Alright though, with that, what do you say we move on to a little 720p in low settings now? Let's finish up here with some 720p. We put everything on low, but still at 100% render res. We didn't do 70% like we did on the Steam Deck. So, now, let's go see how this one does. Hopefully I'll be able to stay at 60 plus. Now, let's do a little 720p low. And so far we're getting 60-ish. A lot of times it limits stuff to 60 on this thing. But once we unhook it, it'll hopefully do what the Steam Deck did and just go as close as it can to 100. Still dropped down to like 55 for a second there, but... that might even have something just to do with the limit. Oh, we got something to grab from here. Hopefully that giant thing can't jump up here. Oh, if he can, I'm out of here. Oh, there's something. Well, that's embarrassing. Got owned by some regular old monsters. There we go. Well, there's my corpse. Should have grabbed that first, but... Alright, I don't want to go too far out there and get that one thing pissed at me. Oh, too late. I think it came after me. Hope he got me. And with that, I think it's time to move on to a little camera. Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay here. Now, the one thing I don't understand is, I already know I'm horrible at the game, but why are there just, like, crazy monsters that just instantly, like, two-hit you, like, everywhere, where I can't even, like, practice on things like this until I get good? It's just like, oh, no, you killed 2 normal demons, now some random Super Saiyan 50 fuck demon comes and kills you in 2 hits every time. And they seem to be fucking everywhere. Like, there's one down here that kicked my ass on the Steam Deck, that guy. So, can't beat him, so I thought, oh, okay, well, no big deal. We'll just go up here and keep going. Maybe you're supposed to come back. But, unfortunately, no. I come down here and it's the same story. Now, maybe there's some other place to go where I don't have to fight that thing, but it sure seems like that thing's like just something you're supposed to beat. If that's the case, I don't know how I'm ever supposed to get anywhere in this game. I mean, hell, I got my ass kicked by 2 of these guys. I'm definitely not ready for those guys. And then I gotta figure out how to attack while they're on the ground. It'd be kind of dumb if you can't. Because it's a little annoying to just have to wait until they get up. I mean, still can kill them, obviously, but I feel like that's not what you're supposed to do. There's probably some button you're supposed to hit. And I don't know what that button is yet. I mean, they might have told me and I just skipped. Nope, and I'm not getting anywhere near that house because that big ass motherfucker will come. Now we wait for him to get up. Nope, I'm not even going to kill him because that guy's going to come. So nope, we're just going to let him sit in that house half dead. I mean, there's probably one of those badass motherfuckers down here too, but I'm just trying to think, where do I go? Obviously that one way is not the right way. So maybe this is the correct way to chill. Oh, nope, we're just back where we started. Okay, wait. So if this comes back, then that means maybe there's a way to go the other way? Yeah, I didn't even know this was a way to go back then. Alright, there's that guy. No, it doesn't really look like it. This is just a loop back around. Shoot! I thought I figured it out, man, but no. There just doesn't seem to be anywhere to go. So, at least not that way. So I guess we'll just hopefully, carefully cruise by this other badass motherfucker. And maybe there's some other way to go along the way. Oh, looks like he's fighting somebody over there. It looks like he's done fighting somebody over there. Alright, well it looks like oh, no. Oh, did he see me? I think I already went over here. I think there's just that one dude over here with the corpse that I already picked stuff up from you. Okay, did I miss something? Maybe there's some other way to go back here. Because that's that thing. Maybe I missed a space. No, because I think over here just leads me right down to fighting that guy in the first place. Oh, but there's at least one more dude here to fight. Alright, so there's all that. And there's that badass. So yeah, I really don't want to get owned by him again. So yeah, I really don't know where I'm supposed to go, where I don't get like insta-owned. Unless you're just instantly supposed to play the game, since you are supposedly probably supposed to beat the first one, you know how all the mechanics work and all that stuff, so maybe this is supposed to be like super easy for people who are used to the game. Me, I haven't beaten the first game yet, so I'm probably not the target audience for this and probably shouldn't be playing it at all, but I'm playing it just to show you guys how it runs. That's pretty much the only reason. Oh, it doesn't heal? Well, that's kind of cool, actually. Nope, can't hit him on the ground. Nope, and there doesn't look to be anywhere to go over here. So yeah, I really don't know what to do. But at least it seems to run pretty decently on these settings on this thing. But in any case, I think that's probably enough of making an idiot out of myself and enough gameplay. So let's go wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Nioh 2 on the Asus Ally. And it seemed to do a pretty damn good job. I mean, all of the different settings were more than playable. Obviously, we weren't able to get 60 plus all the time on 900p and 1080p, but 720p with everything on low and everything off, I mean, it didn't do pretty damn good. We were in like the 70s to 80s, even 90s a few times, so not too bad at all. Definitely more than playable, and definitely a fun place to play the game. I just wish I was a little better at it, but like I was kind of thinking to myself in the camera recorded portion, you're supposed to beat the first one first, and I haven't even gotten out of the jail yet, because I only got you guys a little gameplay in that too, so obviously, when I'm done with Nioh 1, I should hopefully be able to do better in this game. But until then, I'll just suck it up and get owned a couple times, just to show you guys how all the computers run. So, why don't we go ahead, wrap this video on up, and hell, I'll go get started on that little Firebat mini PC, and see how that handles this guy. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.